What is going on, guys? It's your boy Goofy, and today we're bringing you guys another crypto video. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance, where I think altcoins are going, and the general crypto market. All right. So, over the week, a lot of things have been pumping. Bitcoin has been just going sideways. It's currently at 118,000. But what I want to show you guys is this crazy trend line that Bitcoin has been forming since 2017, and I'll show you right now. Um, if I go ahead and put on this trend line from this high of 2017 to the 2021 high, you can see that it has been following and predicting the tops and bottoms, like the top of the move perfectly. But what's interesting is that from the green line is from the 2017 high to this high as well. It also predicted in January that we topped out twice, just like how 2021 we topped out and then pushed down, and now we're currently using it as support, which is insane. So if Bitcoin is able to use 115,000 as support, we're going to go high, and for the first time ever we're going to break the trend line. We have yet to do it from since 2021. We have never broken the trend line, and you could see as well, if I zoom in here on the 4-hour chart, it got the top perfectly to the dollar. Okay, like this is insane. All right. But what I want to show you guys is that Bitcoin is currently like putting in a bull flag pattern. See, if I go from this high and let's say these doubles highs, it's currently like trying to put in a bull flag. Okay, so Bitcoin is just really chopping around. Nothing much has really happened. Make these white. Nothing much has really happened for Bitcoin. It kind of went like a wick lower on Monday. Today is currently Thursday. So it's really just been going sideways ever since the 25th. And today is, sorry, ever since the 14th. And now it's the 24th. So we've been going sideways for guys 10 days. If you're losing money on Bitcoin, you're just over leveraged. Now, I don't want to say that because I'm not a perfect trader. I have also lost some money, and that is because Dogecoin. Let's get into Dogecoin really quick. You guys know I love Doge. Dogecoin had a massive run up. I was trying to tell everyone around 21 cents to long. I got chopped out in this choppy price action right here for no reason. I was just over leveraging. I knew this was the bottom, and we had a massive pump up to 28 cents. But I want to show you guys a few things on Dogecoin. Um, if I use the peak high at 48 cents, which is right here from December, that pretty much we got topped out. It was like a fake pump. Everyone thought it was the pump. It wasn't the pump. If I use that high to this low and I use my Fibonacci, this is what we get. And I'm showing you guys this because we rejected from the 382, which is exactly where we got rejected at last time. But the most important level about this structure is the 236. We don't, Dogecoin cannot break below 21 cents. If it breaks below 21 cents, that is super bearish because last time we broke that level, you can see right here, we fell. We fell super hard all the way down to 14 cents. Dogecoin cannot break the 236 Fibonacci, and I'll show you again why as well. If I go here from the previous high, okay, um, at 73 cents to the low, you can see here that the 236 reacted as a resistance. The minute that we broke above it, that's when we pumped up to that 48-cent level. And you can see once we broke below it again, it was resistance. We fell down to 13 cents, went back up to 25. We tried to hold it and went back down. But I also want to show you guys that crazy fib from the 73 cents to the 4-cent low. So from the high to low on the Fibonacci, you can see that Dogecoin bounced and rejected perfectly in the golden zone. This is a level that the bulls need to take over and hold. We were not able to do that, and that's why we fell. And you can see it as well, we rejected in this level. This level is for the bears, the 236. Sorry, this level for the 382 to 0.34 is for the bears. The bears are trying to bring down the price in this section. Um, so yeah, that's why you can see the minute that we technically fell below 30 cents, it was pretty much bearish. We hit 28 cents, bearish. So I just want to bring that up for you guys. Delete. Let's see, what else do I have here? And now if I use the retracement tool from the June 22nd low to this high, you can see that Dogecoin fell right in this zone, which is cool. The bears are trying to bring it down even more. And the 0.618 is where the bulls are trying to push up the so the bulls are trying to push up the price. But like I said, I don't want to see Dogecoin break below this 21 cent level. If we break below here, it's actually not bullish at all. Like for real, it's not bullish. Dogecoin needs to hold where it is right now. We cannot break below this 21,352 we cannot break below this level. All right. But yeah, very crucial moment. Um, let's talk about why we're pumping, like why a lot of alts are bleeding right now. Okay. So let's look at the Bitcoin dominance really quick, guys. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart. You can see that whenever Bitcoin dominance is going down, this is when alts start pumping up. We actually want to see Bitcoin dominance fall down. Okay. So Bitcoin dominance did fall down, and we were actually falling down for a few days ever since June 27th. So if you started buying alts here, you're up huge. But what's insane about this, what I did was use this top here to the bottom, just like how I do on all of my charts. This is for like the bears to take over, and the bulls need to bring down the price here at this golden zone. So, anyways, you can see it to the exact dollar that the Bitcoin dominance bounced exactly in the golden zone and went back up. Now, we don't want to see this. We don't want to see it go back up, use this as support, and keep going higher because then alts will bleed. It's the same thing that happened here. We came into this golden zone. We had like a mini altcoin season in February or like March. We seen some gains, and the minute that it went higher, it just the market tanked again, and Bitcoin dominance just kept getting stronger and stronger. So we want to see the Bitcoin dominance go down from here. We want to see this. We want to see it reject hard, go back down to this level, and continue to bleed lower so we can get a good alt season. Okay. Without that, if Bitcoin dominance is going up, Dogecoin is not going to pump at all because all the it means is all the money is going back into Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and talk about Ethereum. Ethereum had massive. You guys know I've been talking about this. I predicted the high and low in Ethereum at $2,000. Um, I will show you guys right here that it predicted the bottom. Let's see. I went from this high to this low to the most recent high, and you can see that Ethereum bottomed perfectly. It perfectly to the dollar. And I also want to talk about Ethereum as well. We were talking about this pitchfork. Ethereum blasted through this pitchfork and it's currently trying to use it as resistance, but we thought we were going to reject here at about 3,300. It never did, once did. So that's something to keep an eye out. It's super bullish still. Um, I want to talk about a crazy target as well for Ethereum, like 13,000. I don't know if that's possible. Um, Probably, yeah, maybe 10K. Who knows? Because as you can see, Ethereum was still technically in the structure and never broke below. But yeah, let's not talk about the pitchforks right now. Um, let's look at it from a Fibonacci standpoint. This is the Ethereum chart. If I bring it from this high at 5K, I believe we topped from 4,900 to the bottom, you can see that Ethereum is currently above the golden fib, which is super bullish. I think we only need to get worried if Ethereum breaks below 3,300. Once Ethereum breaks below 3,300, as you can see here, we went lower. Okay. We touched a zero point 0.5. We went here, we went lower, touched the zero point 0.5. Went here, went super low. Okay, we don't want to see it break below 3,300 and then go lower because then we're going to be back at 3K, back at 2,200. Just doesn't look good for Ethereum if we break below 3,500, exactly where we wicked, or 3,300. Okay. And I got that from, again, taking the high to the low, our most recent high, the all time high to the low. But we can take it a step further as well. I could even go lower to about $84 to this high. And what's crazy about this chart, guys, is that the golden zone is where the bulls need to take control. So this golden zone, this thick yellow bar, you can see that Ethereum like kind of bottomed here and went even higher. And what's crazy is that if I take it even lower, um, if I take this fib and go even lower to like $11, look at this. It basically gets it to the exact dollar, which is insane. But obviously, that's like not even predictable. I mean, it is predictable. The people that look at the charts, if I go from $6, yeah, you can see it bounced perfectly, which is just insane. But yeah, I just want to show you guys that. And I also want to show the 236, this level right here, exactly where we were rejected, is a strong resistance for Ethereum. The bulls need to break above the 236, which is why we have so many wicks here. After we break around 4K, then we should continue higher. But until then, break $4,000, we're not getting the push up. Technically, I can go from this low to high, and you would want to see Ethereum bottom here in this golden fib, which we already did, but I don't want to see Ethereum go that low. I think the minimum target where I want to see Ethereum bounce to is 3,200. Okay. If we go below that, then it's not looking good. But yeah, that is Ethereum, Dogecoin. Let's look at Solana. Solana had a nice bounce. Shout out to Cobra. I got the long yesterday. Um, a lot of algorithms like to buy the 0.31 fib. If I go from this low to high, if I go from this bottom to high, you can see here that it creates a 0.31 fib, and a lot of algorithms like to buy the 0.31 fib. If I go here to Ethereum and I switch this to the same template, you can see if I go from wave two, which is right here, this is wave two, wave one, because this is wave one, wave two, wave three, wave four, and then hopefully wave five. You can see here that algorithms like to buy the 0.31 fib. I longed at 35.46. I put in the Discord. Also, guys, if you guys do want to join my Discord to learn my trades, where I'm posting my trades, if I think I'm shorting, longing, yeah, you can join my Discord and tune in. I'll show you guys my trade right now on my Dogecoin long. I am up 52%. I'm up $130. And my Ethereum long, I am up 73%. I longed at 3562. You can see right here, I told you guys 3562 is where I longed, and I got back in right here at the Fibonacci. Okay. SPX is a strong chart. It actually just broke below the all-time high. So this is very interesting for SPX. It was actually holding up above all day yesterday, and now it decides to tank. Maybe we go here to $1.50. That'll be a good buy. But yeah, just wanted to talk about the whole crypto market. Guys, use support and resistance. Use Fibonacci. If you see Bitcoin break below 15,000, which is that trend line I was talking to you guys about since 2017, I think if Bitcoin breaks below this Fibonacci, and this is also from the top here from 108K to 109K, you could see there's strong resistance or support. So Bitcoin breaks below 115, 114.5, short. Not looking good at all. Probably keep going lower. If we just use like trends, it would probably go down to like 109K. So be aware, take profits, watch closely, have stop loss in green. Yeah, buy low, sell high. Dogecoin is currently going down right now, so let's see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video. Love you guys. Please join the Discord. I'll be posting my trades, and everyone have a good day. Thank you.